So it's up to you to assess whether you're ready for the class. Any specific injuries, diseases, whatever illnesses, best to consult your GP. And the practice of Dru Yoga requires you to gauge the safety of the practice and work within your personal limitations. As such, I don't accept any responsibility for any injuries suffered while practicing via online classes and videos. So just always be aware of how your body's feeling and listen to your body. If it doesn't like something, then don't push it. Okay, you should still feel a stretch when you're doing particular postures, but not to the point where you think that something's going to go ping or it's going to be very painful. At that point, you've obviously got to get far too far. Okie dokie. So tonight we're going to do a wee kind of slight recap of what we did last week and add on another little bit. Okay, so it's really handy to do a certain number of sequences that stretch the same muscles all at the same time. Okay, but it gives you a wee bit of variation of different postures. So we'll do another one this week and another one next week, and it's all about working into those lovely thighs that we did last week. Okay, so I'm going to put a wee bit of music on. I'll try not to play it too loud because I know it gets distorted. You might not hear it, but I would rather you hear me than distorted music. So just bring those feet to shoulder width apart. Just relax those arms down. Shake into those hands. Start to release any tension from the body. Remember, keep those back of the knees nice and soft. And remember, I can't see you, so if necessary, put me on a bigger screen so you can see me and listen to me, but I can't see what you're up to. Okay. And just shake the arms out to the side. Shake off those wrists. Wrists are sore, I don't know why your wrists are sore. Okay. Bring those arms up. Bring it down. Shake into those shoulders. Really just let everything go. Shake it forward and back. And a little bounce to the knees as well. Maybe we shake to one side. Maybe we shake over to the other. One side. Another, you can take it up. Take it up and over. I think my mum's getting entertained by the squirrels again. Is it? Look out the window. Terrible. It's like been at primary school. And over to the other way. Over the reverse. Talking of squirrels, I had a really funny moment this afternoon. I was looking to find out what kind of bird's that in, sitting eating the chicken food with its head in the wee trough. It was a squirrel. Of course it's a squirrel, there's nothing else that's floating about. And just relax. Oh dear, so bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring them up, squeeze together, up. Just a little bend and straighten of the knees. You can breathe in as they go up, breathe out as they go down. And one more. And relax. We bring them together. Bring them up to the ears, open up. Oh, there's that wee spot. Bring them up, open. So remember, another little bend and straighten of the knees. So bring them up, breathe in, open, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Once again. Breathing out. We'll just take that alternate little shoulder lift. Bring those elbows out a little bit. Remember, this is a nice little stretch just to start and work down the sides of the body. That was my ankle cracking. Alright. still attached, that's all we can hope for. You can bring the arms up over the head. And start to bring it down. We're just going to widen those feet just a little bit, just a shoulder distance, we're going to allow the arms to drift round. Just relaxing the back of the knees, don't want any tension creeping in. Tension creeps in, stops your energy flowing. Want everything's relaxed. Swinging around. Remember, I'm not watching you. Pretty sure nobody's watching you, so don't worry about it. Unless you've got the dog in the living room looking at you really strangely. You can start to bring those arms out from the body. Take that twist a little bit deeper. And if you want, you can stay here, or you can start to lift the heel and allow you to turn. You can bring the arms up to about chest height, twist a little bit deeper. You can bring them up just above the head. Okay. And bring it back down to about chest height. Bring it round again by the abdomen, just let the arms drift round. Bring the feet to face forward. And just let the arms just drift round. This little move we do in Qigong, water waves. It's a bit like doing that figure of 8. So one arm comes into the centre and then the next. You might start to feel the energy tingle, start to come through into the palm, into the fingers. Your hips are still moving. Just feel that energy. Don't worry if you don't feel it, it's still there. We're just going to widen the feet a bit more so it's even wider than your shoulders this time. Just going to bend one side so the knee's just a bit up above the ankle, okay, just a little bend. You don't feel a stretching in the thigh, widen it out, okay. You want to feel that nice stretch. You're staying upright. A nice wee stretch. And then we're going to bend over to the other side. Make a little adjustment if you need to. And over to the first side again. If you want, you can turn the feet outwards if that helps. Back over. Feel that wee stretch. One more time. Here, and then back over. Practice then. You can heel toe your feet back in. Okay. Some extra stretch from the legs. So nice big wide stance. Okay. And just bend that forward knee so the knee's just above the ankle. Don't want to take it any further, and you feel this in the calf of the other leg. A nice wee stretch. And we'll bring that forward foot, bring it just in front of the other one. This is when you're going to bend both knees. And again, this is all about the knee stretch again, right down at the very bottom of that ankle of the other leg. Take the time to straighten up. Just extend that front leg out. So the toes are up. You can rest your hands on the thigh of that leg or the thigh of the other one, whatever one's comfortable. You feel this into that forward leg now, right up the back, into the back of the knee, into the, let's call it hamstring, quads. Yep. Enjoy that wee stretch. Take time to straighten up. We're going to swap over, so it's nice big wide stance first. Little bend to the front knee. Feel that stretch in the calf of the other leg. Lovely. Straighten up. Bring that front foot back, just in front of the other one. Just sit down. And just slowly straighten up. Extend that front leg out again. Toes are lifted. Just rest your hand on the thigh of the back leg. That lovely wee stretch. And slowly straighten up. Lovely. Well, what we're going to do, just like we did last week, and just turn that music down just a little bit, is get a little wall, because we're going to stretch that. I know. You hold on to a wall, a chair, the back of a chair, whatever it is, okay? You hold on. This is just so you can think. We're just going to get hold of that other foot. If you get trousers on, it's perfectly acceptable just to grab the trousers. That's absolutely fine. Just hold on to it. What you want to do is think about bringing that knee in line with the other one. So it's not out here, it's about bringing it in line. You'll feel this right up the front of that thigh, almost creeping into the groin area and trying to spread up to the hip. So this is where we want to feel that stretch. Quite a strong stretch, so just be careful what you're doing. I want to feel it. Because we're going to do the Lord of the Dance, which is what we did last week. We want to make sure it's stretched sufficiently. We'll pop that foot down. We're going to go over to the other side. Okay, self ready. And just hold on to the trouser leg, whatever's there. Try and bring those knees in line with each other. Just going to stretch down that front leg. And just gently release it. Oh. At least shake out. Right, so we're going to come into Tadasana, your mountain pose. Just relax for a little moment. Remember to make sure the back of the knees are relaxed, tailbone's just tucked under. Lower those toes just a couple of times to make sure they're nice and flat on the floor. Chest is nicely opened, arms are down by your side. Tuck that chin in and gently close your eyes or drop your gaze down. Just relax for a moment. And just bring your attention to your breath. As you breathe in, breathing out, just pulling in that core just a little fraction, maybe 10–15%. Try not to get into a dialogue with the thoughts that race through your mind. Just accept what the thought was. And then come back to following your breath, just coming in and coming out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to fully engage your core this time. I'm just going to do a few rounds of the tree to get us used to moving just a little bit. And then we're going to just the overlord of the dance, which we did last week. Your core fully engaged. Weight onto the right leg. Left leg's just going to rest either against the ankle or up at the side of the shin. Remember, hip replacements, hip problems, keep both feet on the floor. Okay. Remember that core's engaged, stops you from going round the corner. Okay, you can contract your glutes as well, that holds everything nice and firm. We're going to breathe in. And we're going to breathe out down to the heart. Breathe in as we point, breathing out as we push. Breathe in as we open, breathing out, down to start. Hold on to that core and over to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in as we point, breathe out, push away. Breathe in as we open, breathing out. Hold on to the core. Breathe in. You can move up or down, whatever you feel like. Move to stage 2 or go back to stage 1. Point. Push away. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And one more to each side. Breathing in. Stay nice and tall. In and out. Breathe in. Out. One more time. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let the hands float down. Release the core for a moment. We are going to re-engage it shortly. Okay, so Lord of the Dance. Remember, contraindications are for knee, hips, issues, etc., hip replacements. Be careful, listen to what your body's telling you. Okay, so it's a great one for strengthening the spine and the thighs and opening up the shoulders. Okay, so the Lord of the Dance. So if you can remember it, no, I'll just do a recap, okay? So I'll give you a recap just to one side. I'll do it facing forwards, and then I'll do it facing sideways, so you can give you memory or jog. And I'll do it to the other side, okay? But I'll do the same one so you can see. Hand comes up, sliding down over towards the ankle. You're pushing up and forward. Heel is pushing back. It's almost like it's pushing into the hand. You're nice and focused. You're not letting the hips turn. You're facing forward. And then when you're ready, slowly allow that hand to slide up over, pop it back down. I'm getting a, well, really? You think so? Yes. So remember, it's all about strength and focus and just not thinking about anything else that's going on. You're purely focusing on your breath, you're folding, and thinking of standing in that nice posture. Okay. So standing Tadasana, feet at hip distance to start with. You breathe in, breathing out, pulling in the core. Okay, so your right hand, your thumb and your index is going to come together into a lovely mudra, circle. Okay, the other fingers are free and they're just going to rest just about opposite the shoulder of the right shoulder. Left hand is going to slide down the thigh, over and onto the ankle. Okay, so at this point you're not trying to pull it back. Okay, so remember your core is always engaged, extending your spine upwards. The right hand is going up and forward. The left knee is going out, so your left ankle is going out, the back. It's almost like you're pushing into that hand. And when you're ready, with the left foot, you're just going to let that hand slide up the knee, back over, you're back into Tadasana. Bring the right hand down and relax. I know lots going on, lots to think of. Where am I going? Yes, so remember the hand is up and forward, the foot is out and back. Okay, so you're pushing that foot into that hand, extending up and forward. Thinking about the hips staying nice and straight, so we don't want them twisting round. We'll try the other side. Okay, so breathe in, breathing out, pulling in your core. So the left hand comes up to the mudra, finger, and the thumb. Right hand sliding down over the knee. Again, you can hold on to your trouser leg here, that's perfectly fine. Extend the hand up and forward, extend the leg out and back, tilting up, and you're looking straight ahead. Right. Sometimes your balance isn't great. Other days you're thinking, my God, look at me, I've never had fabulous balance like this. Every day is different. So you're going to bring that right knee, bring the hand up, left hand is going to come down to back. I'm getting looks. It's not a good day today. So we're all over the place. Right, so what was that? That was that side. Right, we're going to do the other side. Right, so I'm going to turn sideways. Hopefully you can see me. It looks like it's gone a bit dull. Okay, so over to the left. You've just done the left.
You've did the right and the left.
Right, so you've just extended your left. I can't remember what we're
You did it right and we did it right. You didn't both.
Right, so anyway, we'll do them again. Confusion, because I'm doing mirror, so she's saying I've done right and left. So, right, so we're going to do your right leg is going back. Okay, so left hand's going to come up. Left hand's going to slide down. I'm just going to do it sideways over the knee to the ankle. Right hand extending up and forward. Left leg extending out and back. We've got a nice long spine, looking straight ahead. Everything's nice and controlled. Those hips are not moving round the corner. Slowly allow that left hand to slide up, over and back. Bring the right hand down. Back and go over to the other side. Lovely. You're going to extend your, what about one? You doing the same as me? Right, so it's your right, that'll be your left hand coming up to your shoulder. Right hand is going to slide down over the knee to the ankle. Remember to extend up and forward. Ankle extending out and back. Hips are facing forward. Feel that opening in the hip. Just focus. Allow that right hand to slide up the leg, over the knee, bring it back to start. And face the front. How's your legs? Give them a wee thump. And a wee rub. It's great for balance, great for opening up the chest, improve your balance and your concentration, not surprisingly. So, that's just something we could maybe throw in every other week, okay, to stretch into the thighs. This one I'm going to do next week, which is a major thigh stretch, but there's options. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down onto the floor, okay. Have a little drink, make sure stay hydrated. Hopefully you can still see me because it looks a bit murky. I don't know. Right, so we're going to do tiger. I think I've thrown in this a few times, okay? But if you get any wrist or knee problems, okay, just be careful. Any sciatica, etc. Avoid a full extension. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate your tiger. So it starts in your cat posture. Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate just now. You've got options. If you've got any restrictions in your wrists, you can have fists. That's absolutely fine. Or bring it all the way down. Okay, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, Joe. But for the purposes of demonstrating, I'm going to demonstrate here. So cores engaged, inner elbows are pointing to each other. And extend that right leg back. So the hips still face the floor. And you would look up, straight ahead. And you would bring it down. It's almost like doing a little crunch. Bring the head almost towards the knee. And then you would extend it outwards again. Look straight ahead. Bringing it back in. Extending outwards. And bracket. So if you have any particular issues with your back, do not extend it all the way out. Just extend it part of the way and look ahead. Absolutely fine. You can even do this on your fists. Absolutely fine. Doesn't stop you from moving. Slight bit of restriction when you're down here, but you still get the benefit so long as your core's engaged and your hips don't turn round the corner. Okay. So as I say, it's a nice one. It's in a pack of 3 that comes with the ones that we work our thighs, etc. So, okay, flexes and extends the entire spine. So come into your cat posture. Okay, so remember the wrists are below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Remember to allow those inner elbows, it's almost like they're looking to each other. We're going to breathe in, breathing out, filling in your core. Okay, so you're looking at the floor. We're going to breathe in, make sure that core's engaged. You're going to extend your right leg out. Okay, I'm going to mirror this time. So you go forward just a wee bit. So your right leg is going out to the back. Make sure those hips are still facing down towards the mat. Just look straight ahead. And you would bring that right knee in towards the chest. At the same time, bring your head in. Like a little crunch. Extend the right knee out again. Right, I'm doing mirror. Look ahead. Breathing. So we'll breathe in as we extend out. Look straight ahead. Breathing out as we're crunching it in. Breathing in, up, breathing out, Breathing in. Breathing out. We'll do one more. Pop that knee down. Just sit back towards your heels. Doesn't matter whether you get there or not. Just feel that nice stretch in the lower back. Allow your head to float down. Can rest on your fists if that's more comfortable. You want to feel that lower back just relaxing. Slowly walk those hands up. Bring it back out onto the tabletop again. Get into your starting position of cat, forward so you can see my leg. Okay, so that was your right side. You're going to do your left side. So of course the core's engaged. Breathe in, breathing out. We breathe in, extend that right leg out behind you. Look forward. Breathing out, bring the knee into the chest, tuck that chin in. Breathing in, extend out, look forward. Breathing out. Breathing in, make sure those hips don't twist. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. And one more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pop the knee down. Just send the tailbone towards the heels. Relax those wrists. Come into that nice extended child. Slowly allow the hands just to walk their way in towards your knees. Just coming back, face the front. So, that was Lord of the Dance and Tiger. We're going to do your moon sequence, which we did last week. So again, that is on your knees. If you need extra padding, get a little blanket or something, okay? It's absolutely fine to have all these things. Or if you've got an extra mat, that's even better. You can roll that up and have a real big bit of cushioning. Okay, so. Lovely. So remember the moon sequence, it's about balancing, it's about the water element. This is about balancing everything that's going on in your life and the fluctuations of hormones, etc. All right, so it always starts on your knees and then we'll come up to rise. So we're always sitting here for a second or two. We'll breathe in, breathing out, core's engaged, and we'll breathe in, we'll come up onto the knees. Make sure that you're comfortable with your knees. You might want to widen them just a little bit. Absolutely fine. Bring the hands to the chest. Make sure the core's engaged. Breathe in, point. Breathe out, push away. Breathe in as we open. Breathe out, let the palms face up. Breathe in above the head. Breathe out straight down in front. Breathing in as we open. Breathing out, you're going to let the right hand go down again. No matter where it goes to. Rest here, or it can go all the way down to the earth. Have a look up at the left hand. Feel the side of that body opening up. Breathe in, you look straight ahead, arms come to that halfway point. You breathe out, you tilt over to the other side. And you look up at the right hand this time. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So, that was just a wee test. Make sure you were paying attention, because I wasn't. I forgot to move my leg. Okay, so
I got your foot.
I'm going, what have I forgot? I forgot to move my foot. There you go. But now you know what's coming. You're moving your hands, you do your side twist. Okay, so we'll start again. Okay. So make sure that core's engaged. Breathing out, core's engaged. I'm going to bring up that right foot. Okay, so it's just out from the body. Move back a tiny bit. So the knees just above the ankle. Hands up to the chest. Breathe in as we point. Breathe out, we'll push away. Breathe in as we open. Breathe out, palms face upward. Breathing in above the head. Breathe out, straight down. Breathe in, open. So your right hand's either going to the thigh or down to the earth. Looking up to the left. Feel that lovely stretch. Remember to breathe. Breathe in, look forward, come to the halfway, and we're going to tilt over to the other side. Looking up now to the right hand. Breathing in, back up to that halfway point. Breathe out, the palms face uppermost. Breathe in above the head. Breathe out, down in front. Breathe in back into the heart. Bring the knee back to the floor. Well done. Go over to the other side. So breathe in, core's engaged as you breathe out. And we'll bring that left knee forward. Breathing in, point. Breathing out, push away. Breathe in as we open. Breathe out, turn the palms up. Breathe in above the head. Breathing out, down front. Breathe in as we open. I'm going to bring that left hand down to the thigh or the floor, looking up to the right. Enjoy that stretch, just breathe into it. Looking forward, breathing into the halfway, seesaw over to the other side. Remember, you can still rest in the thigh, down, wherever's comfortable. Looking up now to the left hand. Breathe in, come to halfway. Breathe out, turn the palms up. Breathe in above the head. Breathing out, down the front. Breathe in, bring it back to the heart. Bring the knee back in. Well done. You're going to come down onto your front this time. Again, have a little drink before you do. Absolutely fine. And just to settle all the benefits of the moon sequence, you're going to come into your lovely cobras. Okay, we're going to do it in 4 stages, so you don't have to do them all. Just remember, you can go to stage 1, Try stage 2. If you don't like it, go back to stage 1. Or if at any point that you think, actually, I've had enough, just rest in crocodile. Remember, that's where your feet are nice and wide, you're open the hips, head's resting in the hands. You're going to bring the cobra, arms are stretched right out in front of you. Okay, I don't think I can get the whole of me in the camera, but we'll try our best. Forehead is facing towards the floor. Let those legs just dangle down, straight from the hips. I'm only looking up so you can hear me. So breathe in, breathing out, engaging your core. As you breathe in this time, looking straight ahead, all your hands and your arms are still on the floor, you're just looking straight ahead, just a little back bend. Breathe into it. Breathing in. As you breathe out, extend the neck away, let the forehead come down onto the floor, and just release your core. That's stage 1. Now, if you wish, you can repeat that one. If you want to do stage 2, you bring the hands 1 hand's distance in towards the head. So this brings a little bend to the elbows. We'll breathe in, breathe out, pull in that core, protect that lower back. As we breathe in this time, slowly allow the head to look forward. We push into the hands, and this time the forearms come off the floor and you look straight ahead. Quite a strong one. Breathe. Breathe in. You breathe out, extend the neck away, bending the elbows like little turtles, extend the neck, forehead comes down onto the floor, and just relax, let go of the core. That was stage 2. You can go back to stage 1 or stage 2, but if you want to try the stage 3, bring those hands so the thumbs are in line with your eyes, so there is a real bend to the elbows this time. We're going to do the Sphinx this time. We'll breathe in, breathing out, core is engaged. And as you breathe in, the head slowly starts to look forward. You bring those elbows in so they're under the shoulder. Make that little adjustment if necessary. Spreading the fingers, looking straight ahead. And you feel this probably a bit sharper in the lower back. Remember, if it doesn't feel right, just gently come back out of it and just rest. Breathe in. As you breathe out, elbows go to the outside, extend that neck, and allow the forehead to rest. Let go of the core again. Stage 3, the Sphinx. Remember, you've got options of going back to any other particular phase, it's absolutely fine. Stage 4, if you wish to try it, hands come underneath the shoulders. This is a strong one. Remember, when you're in a full posture, your lower abdomen is always in contact with the floor. There's always a bend to the elbows. So breathe in. Breathing out, core's engaged. As we breathe in, we're pushing through the hands this time. Bending the neck, you look straight ahead, lower abdomen's in contact with the floor, elbows are still bent. It's a stronger bend, just be careful. And you can contract your glutes with this one, it's absolutely fine. Breathing in, breathing out, elbows go out, extend the neck, forehead comes to the floor. Let go of the core. We're going to rest in crocodile. So put the forearms on top of each other, so it's Makarasana. Widen those feet out to at least the width of your mat. If you've got space, please take it wider because it really helps the lower back. Just relax and just let go. If you're not comfortable putting your head on your arms, put the arms above your head and rest your head on the mat. Just be aware of your breath. Breathing in, push that abdomen to the floor. Breathe out, pull the abdomen all the way in like it's trying to be pulled through to the lower back. Allow those feet to come in again. Just dangle them right down from those hips. Bring those hands under the shoulders and push yourself up into extended child. So push through the hands, into the hands and the knees. Bring that tailbone all the way back so that your hands are glued to the floor. A nice little counter posture. Doesn't matter if the tailbone gets to the heels, you feel that nice stretch with that ski slope back. Just start to walk the hands in just a little bit. Take your time. I'm going to slowly uncurl. Bring yourself back up. Maybe the head comes up last. Well done. You'll be glad to hear that it's now your relaxation. Quick, get your blankets for a change of mind. So, get nice and comfortable. Okie doke. You've managed to get through quite a lot. I always make a list of what I would like to do, and sometimes it never happens. But tonight it's not bad. The only thing we haven't done was bridge and a bit of breathing I was going to do, but that's okay. We'll push that on to next week. So just get ready for your relaxation. Remember to lie in a nice straight line. Have a little look, make sure you are in a straight line. And allow toes to be heavy and just flop out. Allow the arms to just lie on the floor, palms facing upwards. And just relax. Remember, it's your relaxation. At any point you can come out of it, absolutely fine. You have to feel comfortable. Just bring your attention down to your feet. You want to nice and gently just point the toes away. Point. And then relax. I want you to just gently push the heels away. Push, push. And then relax. Gently squeeze those calf muscles. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. I want you to gently push the back of the knee towards the floor. And relax. I want you to tighten up the thigh muscles. Squeeze. And relax. I want you to tighten up the lower abdomen and the buttocks. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax and let go. Nice and gently. I want you to gently push that lower back onto the floor. And just let it go. Bring your attention up to the mid-back. I want you to gently push this area towards the floor. And let it go. I want you to bring those shoulder blades together. Just going to dome the chest. Squeeze and let it go. I want you to bring the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, and let it go. I want you to make a fist with both hands and really squeeze into those fists. And then let it go. And we'll do that again. Make those fists and squeeze and just raise those arms off the floor. Just an inch or two, squeezing and letting go. And as you just allow the arms to rest down, feel any tension released from the shoulders, all the way down the arms and out the fingers. I want you to gently bring the chin towards the chest, just to extend the back of the neck. And let it go. I want you to take a little swallow to relax your throat. I want you to very gently just turn your neck to the right hand side nice and slowly. Slowly bring it back to center. And slowly allow it to turn to the left. And slowly bring it back to center. Just allow your head just to find that natural place where it's comfortable on the mat. I want you to scrunch up all those facial muscles. Really squeeze. And as you release, let it go. Let any tension from your face disappear. You know, your whole body is fully relaxed. We're just going to rescan your body for any further tension and just be aware of any sensations within your body. And as we now move into the second stage of relaxation, I want you to visualize every cell and every muscle relaxing further. And the more you breathe into each area will relax and let go. Breathe into your toes, your feet, and your ankles. And as you breathe out, exhale and release and let go. Breathe into the calves, the knees, and the thighs. As you breathe out, visualize the muscles relaxing further. Breathe into the buttocks, the pelvic area. As you breathe out, see this area letting go. Breathe into the lower back. Breathe out. Visualize it relaxing releasing any tension. See it melting onto the floor. Breathe into the whole of your back. The tailbone to the back of the head. And as you breathe out, see the whole of the spine, the spaces between the vertebrae being created. Tension is released. And the spine is relaxed. Breathe into your arms, all the way from the upper arm, the elbow, the lower arm, the hands and the fingers. Breathing out, see it all relax and let go. Breathe into the shoulders and the neck. As you breathe out, see this area relax and see it moving away from the ears. Breathing into the face and the whole of your head. As you breathe out, see your face relax, worry lines melted away. Your whole body is now relaxed, and every cell and muscle is now relaxed. Now that you've completely relaxed your whole body, I want you to just rest. Just take this time just to rest for you.
To bring your focus now to the crown of your head. Now to visualize a bright ball of sunlight at the crown. As you breathe in, visualize a bright light awakening and reinvigorating each area of your body. As you breathe in now, let this light enter the crown of your head and awakening your head, your eyes and ears. Wait to follow this light and inhale into the whole of your forehead, face and your jaw. Breathing in, follow this light as it goes down into the throat, travels across into the shoulders and your chest. As you breathe in again, see this light traveling down the arms, to the lower arms and the hands and the fingers. Every area the light moves to is just gently reawakening. Breathing in again, just see this light moving through the chest, perhaps making you want to take a deeper breath. And moving down into the abdomen, gently awakening the organs and moving down further into the hips and the lower abdomen. As you breathe in again, visualize the light again coming down from the crown, this time over the back of the head, the back of the neck, and traveling down the spine. Breathing in, see this light now in the buttocks, in the pelvic area, and then moving down the legs, through the thighs, the knees, calves, the ankle, the feet and the toes. Just feel this bright yellow sunlight entering every cell in your body and revitalizing and reawakening every cell. I want you to be aware of your body's contact with the floor. I want you to just have that gentle awareness of the sounds that you may hear outside this room, wherever you may be. And bring your awareness to the sounds that you may hear within the room. Wait, nice and gently, just wiggle those fingers and toes, just bring that awareness back. Gently rock your head from side to side, just awaken your brain. And perhaps you want a yawn or a stretch overhead, just listen to what your body's telling you that it wants. Absolutely fine. And then gently, taking your time, bring your feet up one at a time onto the mat. Just be careful of your lower back. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a wee hug. Perhaps a little rock from side to side or a little circle, whatever your lower back's telling you that it needs. And just roll onto that right hand side if you can. And pause there for a little moment. And when you're ready, push that left hand down, front of your face. Just gently push yourself back up to sit. Welcome back, everyone. Well done. We did quite a lot tonight. Even though I'd actually had the wrong sheet out originally. You were going to get Wednesday night class. I don't know how I'd have squeezed that in. But well done, you did a lot. So you did your tree, your Lord of the Dance, your tiger, your moon sequence, and then you did your cobra. So well done. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for coming as usual on a Monday. Monday's not a fabulous day for everybody, but try to get into that working mode and etc. But thank you so much for coming along as usual. Much appreciated. If there's anything you want me to go over, just let me know and we'll cover it. That's it. If there's anything that you've done in another class that you quite like that you want to try, let me know and hopefully I'll be able to help you. Okay, it's absolutely fine too. So just sit up nice and straight. Bring those hands to rest on the thighs. Another few moments where you go back to busy lives, perhaps people make demands on you. Maybe the pet's going to make demand on you wanting its treat because it's gone 7:45. Who knows? So just breathe in, bring those hands up, go into prayer position, and breathing out down to the heart. And just bow forward, Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you very much, everyone. Lovely to see you all.